Hey guys, welcome to Zach's channel. This is Pace Morby. This is Zach. He doesn't eat eggs, but he's a really great road tripper. Bro, where are we at right now?
We are in Austin, Texas.
What do we have this morning?
Oh my God, everybody else had tacos except me.
This is what I'm saying about Zach, bro. He's got to be a little bit off the wall.
Everywhere I go.
We go to Whataburger, right? Classic Texas burger joint. And you go in there, you just assume, you've never been there before, that you always order the classic meal so that the next time you're in a conversation with another human being, you can say, I have been to Whataburger and I have had the thing that people eat at Whataburger, so you can actually compare notes.
Okay, guys.
What did you think about the burger? What did you think about the this? So he goes up there and he's about to order, and there's this like brand new item, limited time on the menu. Chicken strip sandwich with honey barbecue sauce, and he's like, yeah, I think I'm about to get that. I'm like, no, you're not. You're getting the freaking burger so we can compare the burger spot. Then this morning we're in Austin and we go to the most famous taco spot in the entire city, and homeboy orders a freaking children's meal, which is a cheese quesadilla with a little bit of meat in there.
All right, guys. Now you see what I have to deal with for the past for the past week and a half now. Okay. First off, let's start back the video.
Okay, let's start back.
Zach.Pro Films. We're here with the one and only Pace Morby. This is what day is it? 7?
Yeah, this is probably day 7, yeah.
Okay, day 7. I want you to talk about this road trip so far. I know you've been on it for like years now, but this is my first one. So, what's unique that you've seen with this one rather than the other ones? Like, obviously your community grew, obviously you're getting bigger deals, but like, what else do you see different? Like, what's different between now and all the other ones you've been?
I think I've changed a lot. Like, I have a deeper appreciation for the ability to travel, and the understanding of other people that don't see as much of the world as I get to see.
Gotcha.
And I also, sometimes you work so hard that you keep your head down and you don't realize what you've accomplished. I'm sure you guys have both experienced that. We were talking the other day on going from Louisiana to Texas, and I was like, look what your camera has done for you in 1 year.
That was powerful, bro.
Right? Like, look how much value that camera, like, you hold that camera, that's a moneymaker for you.
Literally, yeah.
Right? One relationship with somebody like Chris has changed your life. Look what you've done in 1 year, right? People, what do they say? That people say people underestimate what they can overestimate what they can accomplish in a year, but they underestimate what they can accomplish in 10 years. And you don't, when you look up and you look at yourself, how much you've grown, you have to take a moment to like really reflect in that and go, wow, look what I've accomplished. So what's different about Texas every time I come here is me. I'm a different version of myself every time I come here. A deeper appreciation, deeper gratitude, deeper love of life, watching my children grow with me. That's another cool thing, is that last time I was in Austin, I didn't have my kids.
Yeah.
And so watching my kids enjoy the city, and also watching the ability, when you know how to make money, you can take your wife and kids around with you without even worrying. Like, oh, they're out enjoying museums, spending hundreds of dollars today. I'm not worried about it. But 15 years ago, I'd be like, hey, babe, just sit with me and watch me do X, Y, and Z, because I don't want you going out and making money. So the thing that's changed every time I do a meetup is me. My skill sets, my relationships, my resources, my network, my mindset, all of those things have changed, and Texas gets more and more beautiful the more skills I acquire.
Wow, that's beautiful. And I wanted to also ask you about what we talked about in the car, where you were talking about short form content.
Oh yeah.
Is not anything without long form.
So if you're a restaurant, I think short form content, like a bar, you're like a barber, you're a restaurant, you're like a bakery, you're something like that. I think short form content is absolutely powerful. Short form content is the most powerful thing, regardless of what brand you are. However, for a brand like me, short form content doesn't do me a lot of good if I don't have a long form YouTube video to push it to. Okay, so for example, like real estate is one of those things you can't learn in 1 minute. Real estate requires like an hour long. If you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see 4-hour YouTube videos where it's me actually just doing the work. Like I go, all right guys, I'm gonna open up my computer, we're gonna do the work, I'm gonna find a deal, I'm gonna underwrite the deal, I'm gonna call the seller, I'm gonna call the bank, I'm gonna call this, I'm gonna show you the whole business. You can't do that in short form. But what you can do is you can use short form to entice people to go watch the long form. Then the people in the long form video actually learn how to do real estate from you, and then they send you real estate deals. So for me, I would never waste my time creating content if I didn't have long form videos. So like what I do with you guys is I did with short form team is that I want my short form videos to point somewhere, right? 'Cause think about it this way. If I'm driving down the freeway and I want a hamburger, well, what's beautiful is that McDonald's is going to have a billboard up that says Big Mac, special, 3 exits. A mile later, it's in 2 exits. A mile later, it's in 1 exit. And then boom, right there, the thing. This exit, McDonald's, Starbucks, Shell Gasoline, like people are pointing you to go to do business with them. That's what short form content is. Short form content is the freeway exit sign to say, hey, something's coming up. And we're trying to entice you. We're trying to get you excited, trying to get you hungry, getting those little chemicals in your brain telling you that you want to go get a burger. You get off the exit, which is leaving TikTok, leaving Instagram, leaving YouTube Shorts, and you go to a long form video where you actually learn a lot more about my business. And now YouTube allows me to put links in the description, multiple links, 60, 70, 100 links. Here's a free this, here's a free that. Every time I give a freebie away on my YouTube channel, what do I get? I get emails. I build an email list, the ability to communicate with my customers. So for me, what I did for a long time, I only did Instagram for a long time. And then I was talking to one of my buddies one day, and he goes, how many people do you have on your email list? I go, on my what? He goes, your email list. Don't you push your short form content to your long form content? Your long form content gets people on your email list?
Okay.
I was like, no, I'm just doing short form content.
Wow.
So like the taco place that we went to today, think about what that taco place has done with their short form content. Like my wife, here's what's funny about short form content. My wife, I get the top rated Google taco spot this morning and I send it to my wife and she doesn't want to go there. Where does she want to go? She wants to go where TikTok told her to go. So short form content is at a point where it's trumping Google searches. That's powerful. So for a restaurant, a barber, those types of things that people can very quickly go, okay, I know that's going to be a fire joint. I don't need to learn anything about the owners and how they built that restaurant. I think short form content is all you really need. However, I think long form, you want to put a cooking book together. You want to get picked up by a television show. You want big brands to pick you up. You're going to have long form content to push to. So for me, the way I look at long form content is it's the foundation of everything I film. And then the team, like short form team, you can extract the short form content out of that and utilize that as a teaser trailer. It's like a short form video on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts is actually like a trailer to a movie in my mind. It's like, yo, do you want to go watch the full movie? Here's the trailer. And I'm like, damn, that looks fire. And I leave and I go watch the movie on YouTube and I get to know more about the characters. I'm like, man, I want to watch every movie that Pace Morby's in.
Got you. Okay. I see what you're saying.
So for me, I also think I speak long, right? I enjoy talking. I enjoy coming up with ideas and analogies and getting to know people, right? It's harder for me to do that in 1 minute.
Yeah.
So what I like doing is I just like rambling on and letting somebody else, short form team, take out the stuff they think is really good and then push that to a YouTube video where people can learn and see the whole entire thing.
Okay. So one more question.
Also, if you are a video guy, Chris is telling us to wrap it up. He's like, yo, this is short form team, not long form team.
Yeah. Sorry.
If you're a video guy and you got a video camera, you got video equipment, you got a gimbal, you got all these things, guys, don't you want to know what Zach is filming this on? And if Zach tells you what he's filming this on, wouldn't you go buy it in the link in the description down below? Or would you rather go down to the shop and give them all your money? Wouldn't you want to reward Zach for giving you information that's real and tangible? Also, I don't want to Google and go, what's the best camera to use for this kind of setting? I want to go to Zach or Chris, who I love and adore, because I've got to know them through their content, and I go, I want to use the camera that Zach and Chris use, which is the FX3. So click the link down in the description below, and they do get paid when you buy that, as they should, and you should want them to make money because they can make more YouTube video for you guys to give you more information about the gimbal they're using or the audio they're using or whatever it is they're using. Long form video has a way higher click-through rate for links than short form video ever will.
Gotcha. When it comes to starting off YouTube, right? Because say this might be one of my first videos, honestly. What was your trumps? What did you kind of stumble over? So like when I'm going through that, I could kind of like, or anybody watching this, like when they're first starting off their YouTube, what to look out for?
Okay, so first and foremost, I would be making YouTube videos that I would have wanted to watch 3, 4, 5 years ago, right? So I would, if I were you, I'd be making a video of like, how much money does my camera make me every year, right? Like have a thumbnail of you holding your camera and going, how much does this make me every single year?
Gotcha.
And get young kids to understand that you're going to be there to help them walk through the process. Remember, your audience is tuning into your YouTube channel to either A, be entertained, or B, be educated, right? You want to do both. You want to entertain and be educational. So you want to teach people the exact lesson you would have taught them to make that same amount of money that you're like, how much money did I make in a year?
Okay.
And how could I have made it 5 times faster?
Okay.
Those are the types of videos people want to watch.
Okay.
Everybody that watches your YouTube channel is like, I like Zach, but I like Zach because Zach helps me make money.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And so that was one. Number 2, confidence. And number 3, your vibe will attract your tribe is one of the most important lessons I had to learn. What does that mean? It means that there will be people that watch your video that hate you, have already tuned out, didn't even get this far in the video. Those are the people you don't want to, somehow, some way, your fishing lure caught a stinky fish. Be grateful that that fish swam away.
Gotcha.
Okay? I want the fish that want to catch my bait and want to be in my boat with me.
Okay.
Because when you go to my meetups, the energy is really good, right? My vibe attracted my tribe.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have negative people in my energy field, and so when you get negative comments on YouTube, you get negative of this, you get negative of that. All that is a stinky fish coming up to your lure and saying, I don't like that lure, so I'm going to make some shitty comment about it, and then I'm going to swim away. Swim away, fishy. Thank you so much for not jumping in my boat with me. I'm glad you made a negative comment and you swam away. Thank you for showing me who you are so I don't pick you up in my net.
Gotcha.
That make sense?
That makes complete sense. Thanks, guys. Gonna come back with another video.
He'll make 1,000 videos. Hit a like and subscribe. Go over to Chris Cinematic. Go over to Zach.Pro Films. These guys are unbelievable. I paid these guys to hang out with me. These are my fake friends because they don't really like me. I think you just want to go on a road trip and eat a bunch of good food. These are great guys. I've had a wonderful time with them. Here's what I would say also for like the short form team and everybody associated. You guys should be doing business with them no matter where you are in the country. Do business with these guys because they can not only help you guide through what equipment to buy, how to talk in the camera, what content ideas. They can also edit. They can also help you post. They can help you out with captions. They can help you all that stuff. But they can also help you set up your podcast studio. They can help you come up with a podcast name. They can direct you to people that can help you get logo made or a website made. Guys, literally, they are an all-in-one, one-stop shop for content creation.
Appreciate you, bro.
Boom.
Let's get it.
Boom.